Hello everyone and welcome to this video. Now we are going to present you the part E of our final exam about business English. Let's go.
Well, Ariel, the first question is for you. Annalise, have you ever worked for a company that offer benefits to his employees?
Yes, Abdiel, I have ever worked for a company that offered me benefit. It was a fast food restaurant called Leonardo's Pizza. And I can tell you some benefits that I used to have when I was working over there. For example, the first one was health insurance. Okay, that benefit was very important to all of us because it includes health insurance to both employees and our families. The second one was paid time off. That benefit was essential to me because I used to have 1 week of paid vacation every 3 months. In addition to this, once when I got really sick, I didn't go to work. So they paid me the day off when I presented to them the medical certification. The third one was employee discount, the best. I can remember that I really liked a chicken pizza, but its cost used to be around $15. However, I used to have discount just for being an employee. Basically, for that reason, I was able to buy my favorite pizza. And sometimes the company also give us free pizzas, and that was really good. But tell me, Adil, what about you?
Well, as you know, I used to work for a company called Central de Motores, which give us benefits such as personal accident insurance, discount if you want to buy a car, but it's expensive. So, and part for the car if you have found a car, obviously. And also in my work area, they was giving us benefit bonus for sales. It wasn't a lot of benefits, but comparing like Leonardo's, but something is something.
Yes, I know. Yes, I know. That was a lot. But tell me, Adil, if you have $1 million to invest, how would you invest it?
Well, it is a difficult question. No? Well, if I had $1 million to invest, I will invest it in a real estate business because that type of business gives you good profits and the margin of losses is low. And additionally, if you buy land, your investment will grow every year and it won't depreciate like other investment. For example, if you buy a car, it will be depreciate each year. However, if the land is going to grow, the what you invest.
Okay.
The next question for you, Ariel. Tell us
Tell me.
about the time you got ripped off. Did you try to get your money back?
Yes, of course. So it was many years ago when I used to buy things on the internet. One of those times I was ripped off by a company that used to sell shoes in the United States. And of course, I tried to get my money back, but it didn't work because after weeks, I realized that the company didn't exist anymore. However, I spoke to the bank because the transition was with the credit card, but the bank couldn't do anything because all the responsibility was mine. So at the end of the situation, the Rian company gone, and I didn't have my purchase and neither my money back. So, but let me tell you that about that experience, I learned to be more carefully when buying things through the internet. But tell me, what about you? What is your
Yeah,
opinion?
I had the same experience like you. I got ripped off when I bought an article by Wish. You know, Wish is an important
Yes.
website where you buy things to it, or it is from China. Uh, the article was broken. It missed a part. It was an earphones. So
Yeah.
fortunately, they returned my money back, but it wasn't a lot.
That's
But
good for you.
I lost the money that I paid for the shipment. So it's a good 50-50.
Yes, it was good for you because but in my case, I
Yeah,
didn't have the money.
but I lost the money that I paid for the shipment, and it was more expensive than the article. So, but as you know, it gives you a learning.
Yes, I know. But changing the topic, would you describe yourself as an optimist, pessimist, or realist? And tell me which type of people do you think are the most successful?
Well, I describe myself as a realistic person, but my friends always told me that I'm a very pessimistic. But I'm always think that that it's not sure because I'm a down to earth person. I don't like making a submission that will never happen. I'm
Okay.
realistic. But
Yeah.
I feel people who are realistic and optimistic 50-50 sometimes are more successful in a business because business always have good bad time. But if you are a pessimistic person, you will never advance because you have to be optimistic that okay, and we are in a bad moment, but we can improve. We can get good moments. But if you are pessimist, you will stay in a bad moment.
Yes, I know. Really know. And
What is your opinion, Ariel?
okay, my opinion about that, I kind of agree with you because I consider, first of all, because I consider myself like someone who is optimist. And second, because I think that I know the difference among pessimist, optimist, and realist people. And so basically, I mean, they're never going to achieve their goal. So the people who are realist, they think differently. For example, if if I want to have my own business, I am optimist, but I don't have the money. I think about it, and then I said to myself, I'm gonna do it because I believe in myself. And for that reason, I think that what about with someone who is realist? That someone probably is going to say, okay, I don't have the money, so what am I supposed to do? If I don't have the money, I'm not gonna build my own business, and that's basically how it's work. So
You're right.
finally, the last question. What is the best customer experience you have had?
Well, the best customer experience that I had, it was around 7 months ago when I bought my car in Grupo Silva. It was, they were so kind, helpful, and so humble. And nowadays we are really good friends. And they helped me a lot to get my car with the financials. And also they give me tips without outside of the work. So they don't do that because it's their jobs. They do because they love their jobs. And it was transmitted to me. They were really kind. I'm sure that the seller have to be confident with the customer, but he was more than a seller. He was a friend who, like you, give me tips. Well, it is good for you. It is not good for you. It was really good. I really appreciate it.
Yes.
And for you, what was the worst experience or customer experience you have had?
Okay, yeah. The worst, I mean, experience or customer experience that I had have happened in last year when I was trying to get information about a promotion of Cable Onda due to the fact that I didn't understand what was written on the promotional paper. I was very interested in because I mean they offered a promotion about cheap internet and I needed for my university studies. So that's why. I called the customer service, and after a minute, a woman answered me. And I explained my situation to her, and then she had a bad tone of voice, it was not lovely. So I decided to tell her that I don't understand what was her explanation, and is there someone else who can explain it to me? And you know what happened? She
And,
replied, "You are very stupid," and then she hung up the cell phone, and I was like in shock.
but did you report it to the supervisor or something? Or
No, I didn't do it because I was shocked, and then and even I didn't buy the promotion. I didn't buy it.
yeah, I had the same customer experience with the Cableon. Like, no, is it the worst right now?
It is. So, okay, you guys, that's our presentation about business English, and we hope you enjoy it. Thank you so much.
Thank you so
Bye.
much.
Yes.